I'm Chris, your lawyer today.
Hi Chris, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Did you find the place well, or was it hard to find? Or?
It was okay, I just checked it on Google, so yeah, it was pretty easy.
I'm sure you've met my receptionist. Was she nice to you?
Yeah, she was nice, yeah, very welcoming. Thank you
That's
very
nice.
much.
I just want you to know before we start the interview, there's water over here, there's
Yep.
tissues there, anything you need, we have it.
Yep.
And just feel comfortable. This is the leisure area of my office, so
Yep.
it's just making the most comfortable environment for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to let you know that anything you say here will not leave. Anything you say to me, I will not tell anyone. That is your right to confidentiality. Nothing you say will be known by anyone else besides me, unless you tell me to.
Okay.
And before we start, do you have any other questions or queries or anything you'd like to say?
No, not at this stage. Happy to get going.
Alright, let's begin.
Yeah, so basically my mum, who has not been doing well lately, she's been having issues with dementia and memory loss. She's asked me to come to you to seek advice about a will. She wants to give me her property completely, transfer it from her name to my name.
Okay.
And we just wanted to see how we can go about doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been looking after her, and she hasn't been doing very well at all, and I'm just a bit concerned about her. I've got a couple of other siblings as well, and you know, obviously they think I'm trying to manipulate them or my mother to put the property under my name, but
Right.
I mean, that's beside the truth. I'm actually just looking after my mum. Yeah, she's not doing well, and no one really has the time to look after her.
So, you believe that because your mother wants to put you on the wheel solely without your siblings, that your siblings think you're somehow doing something sinister behind the scenes?
Yes, that's right. So essentially, they think I'm manipulating my mother into putting the whole property under my name in the will. But you know, that's far from the truth. I mean, I'm happy to bring her over to the office for you to have a separate interview with her. So I'm not putting any pressure on her at all. I'm just looking after her. And you know, I moved back in with her because I lost my job in Victoria.
Oh, okay.
And so I needed to, you know, take care of her whilst living at home, because no one else really can.
Right, so you lost your job and now you've been living at home with your mother?
Yes.
And you mentioned she had dementia, so do you believe that that could impede on her abilities to make such extreme legal choices or something?
Yes, that's right. So she probably won't be able to, you know, make proper decisions about who she wants to give the property to, and you know, just general things, you know, paying the bills and you know, other legal things that might pop up here and there. Yeah, I think she needs someone who's going to look after her 24/7, so that she can go about her life and be taken care of.
Does she have any other caretakers or part-time nurses at home?
No, not at present.
Okay.
I'm really the only person who can look after her.
Yeah.
I'm concerned because if I don't stay and look after her, the property would have to, you know, move her to a nursing home, and then obviously have to pay the nursing home by selling her property.
Okay.
So I mean, that's not necessary when I can actually look after her.
So you feel that you can provide her with the best care at home in contrast with the nursing home?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay. And before you also said that the relationship with your siblings was conflicting. Just explain that. Could you just?
Yeah, sure. Like I just think, you know, a lot of my brothers consider me to have manipulated the situation, where in reality I needed to move back in because I lost my job in Victoria, and you know, if I go back and live in Sydney, I just can't afford it.
Right.
So it's actually my circumstances which has caused me to go back in to live under my mum's roof. So I'm not trying to manipulate her or anything. I'm just living with her and I'm looking after her.
Okay. And the living arrangements at home, are they fine? How does your mum keep up with like how you take care of her and stuff?
Yeah, she's fine. She's happy with you know, the work that I do around the house. I, you know, assist with all the domestic duties like, you know, cooking, cleaning, mopping, gardening. So you know, I pretty much help her with everything around the house because she's getting on a bit, and yeah, she needs that care, that
Fair
constant
enough.
care. Yeah.
And do you believe that you should speak to your siblings and try and reconcile? You think that's the best option at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, look, I can. It is an option, but really, it's like, for me, it's just what my mother wants to do at the end of the day.
Right.
It's not a big deal for me whether I get the property or not.
Okay.
Even if it's a share of the property. So if you know, if we come to the conclusion that, you know, just have a share of the property, then that's fine as well. But I mean, it's what my mother wants at the end of the day.
Okay, so Jason, the issue you've presented to me is fairly perplexing. I think we'll end the interview here,
Yes.
and later on I'll send you a letter detailing the legal avenues available to you.
Yep.
And we'll discuss future arrangements of communication. Just before we end, do you have any other questions or queries?
Yeah, just make sure that you know, the letter sets out you know, the costs associated with the will, and also if, you know, after my mother dies, if the will is contested,
Right.
so your costs in terms of litigation, you know, and whether we can settle,
Okay.
come to a settlement with my brothers. I really don't want to go down the litigation path. I don't have much money, so you know, if there is some sort of a conflict, I want the advice to set out exactly how we can deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that should cover everything.
Okay. And you don't want to say anything else, or you don't have anything else to say, or nothing?
No, I think I've covered everything.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me, and I'll send you that letter as quickly as possible. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you very much. Thanks.